Hello everyone and welcome to A Slice with Strife. I am of course William Strife, and today I'm taking a look at Game Dev Tycoon. Oh wow, I bought this game back in January, during the very tail end of the, holiday Steam sales for games, and geez, I meant to get around to it, I just didn't. And for that matter, I wanted to do a Slice video way back whenever, it was brand new. But at the same time, so many people were playing it, Sips was playing it, Shin played it for a while, Nilesy also played it. I'm certain that I'm missing a couple of the other Yogs who also played it, and in addition to so many other people out there, who aren't part of the Yogscast, were playing it as well. So I just never really cracked it open because I felt like I had gotten enough of it by watching, my compatriots give a shot to it. But it's been a while, and I figure, hey, it's about time that I give this a shot. So Game Dev Tycoon. Just gonna start up here. What have we got? Welcome to Game Dev Tycoon. In this business simulation, you have been transported back in time to start your very own game development company, right at the beginning of the PC revolution. In the next 35 years, you can build your dream company, create best-selling games, gain fans, and become the leader of the market. Before you can start your adventure, you have to give your upcoming company a name. Oh well, there's only Strife Games. I would call it Strife Solutions, but just call myself Will. There we go. Oh wow, you can switch. Huh. Let's go with the stripes. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, achievement unlocked. Supporter. Support a young startup. Buy the game. Okay, cool. It's been a while, so let's see, I've got 70k in the bank, so let's develop a new game. Before development can begin, you have to decide what kind of game you want to create and give your game a name. You can also select which graphic technology your game should use. Okay? Your options are initially limited, but once you have a bit of experience, you will be able to unlock new options. Okay, cool. So, let's see. Before we name it, let's pick a topic. What do we got? A vampire, detective, and evolution. These seem kind of... wow, these are arbitrary at best. Let's do a spy game. We'll call it make an espionage. That's the theme. A spy strategy game. Let's no. Let's do adventure. A spy adventure game on the genre match. Market share is 56 versus the PC. Now, this is I think this is basically the similar to the Commodore 64, the G64. I remember hearing lots and lots of stories about the Commodore 64 and how it was massive back in the day in the PC market. So, and it had its time in the limelight, but it just didn't keep up, and it was eventually replaced by the PC. As we all know, PC ends up reigning supreme on the market. It's the only one that has showed up and not gone away, even though it's had its low points. So I'm going to go with developing for the PC. That and the fact that it's cheaper. I mean, 20k to develop for the PC, for the G64. Crying out loud. So we'll develop for the PC, a spy adventure game, and what do we want to call this? Espionage. Because I know that I'm not going to spell it right otherwise. There we go. Let's go with that. Graphics, text-based. Well, we've got to do 2D graphics. I've never been a fan of text-based games, so we'll start development on it that way. Watch our little guy here. Game development runs through 3 stages. At the beginning of each stage, you can decide what areas of the game you want to focus on. Picking the right focus of your game greatly increases the points you generate. Think about what areas are important for your game, and decrease the focus areas you think are less important. If you want to read a brief description of the different areas, please refer to the help menu. Okay, that's cool. So, let's see. What did we make? Oh crap! This was it was an espionage adventure game. Story and quests. Okay, well it's an adventure, so gameplay has to be important. Modestly important. And the engine, I'm always a proponent of the engine. Let's be high on the gameplay and kind of low on the story. Now that might be a bad idea because espionage, Well, I mean, if you've ever played tactical espionage action, Metal Gear Solid, you know that it's like heavy on story, but I don't think that it has to be that way. Let's go that way. I probably made a big mistake there. Let's keep going. Game development has now started. While developing your game, you will generate game points, which you can see bubbling up. Game points are divided into design points and technology points. The more points you generate, the better the game will be. From time to time, there will also be bug points generated. These points become less likely once you gain experience. Bugs should be fixed before the game is released, and increases development time and cost. That they do. Let's hope that I don't have any particular problems with bugs. Okay, development stage 2. What do we want? Dialogues, level design, and artificial intelligence. Well, dialogues, not so important because I already knocked story down. We'll pump up level design, and well, this is an adventure. Yeah, adventure games, gotta be level design. That's where I'm gonna leave it at. Knock this up just a tiny bit and knock this down just a little bit more. Go ahead and go forward with that. Tutorial. During development, you can also select additional features for your game. Right now, you can only pick basic sounds, but your options will increase quickly. Selecting additional features makes the game generally better, but also increases its cost. You will also see the graphic type you selected when you defined the game. This is just to remind you of your choice. You cannot change the type of graphics mid-game. Okay. So, 2D graphics and basic sound. Yeah, we want basic sounds in there. Okay, well, let's go up on world design. Sound design doesn't need to be too high, and then let's be modest on graphics there. Okay, so go on from there. It'll be an epic quest, an adventure of a brand new espionage agent. Tutorial. The development of your game is now complete. You can press the finish button to publish your game, but you should only do that once you fix the majority of the bugs. So, releasing a game without fixing bugs can severely affect your ratings, so you should only ever consider that if you need the cash and you can't afford to wait. So, just gonna have to wait around. There we go. Maybe he can squeeze a couple more points out? Nope. Okay, let's hit finish. The development of your game has now finished. While developing games, you gain experience and improve your skills. When development is complete, you will be presented with a summary of experience gained. Bonus 1.5. New topic, new combo. Ooh, hey, awesome. I hit a combo. What do we have going for us now? Well, we gained a decent amount of experience for everything. Not awesome. I mean, I'm not even half the way to the next level. Okay. Let's just trash this game and develop the next one off 34K. No. Release game. Tutorial. Good judgment. Create a game with a good topic genre combination. Your game is now complete and will be handed off to publishing. We should see reviews and game sales coming in for your game very soon. But let's not, Okay, research is important to unlock new options and make better games. You should try to save enough research points to be able to create your own game engine. This will greatly improve your games. Try to develop games with different topics and genre combinations for significant research boosts. Okay, so, new topic or a custom game engine. Wow. How many points? I've only got 10 points, so let's just research a new topic. Mystery, dance, movies, Wild West. Nah, I think I'm gonna save the points. None of those topics really interest me. Back out on that. Game review. The first reviews for our newly released game, Espionage, came in. What are we getting? 5 falls a bit short. Star Games. Fine. Be like that. 4, Informed Gamer. Yeah, that's not a joke on Game Informer. 5 has its moments. Game Hero. Ugh. Adventure games work well on PC. All games. So I basically produced a lukewarm, mediocre game. Okay, fine. After publishing a game, you can invest a little bit of time to analyze your creation and generate a game report. Game reports are a great way to gain research points, as well as valuable insights into what works and what doesn't work when developing a game. To generate a game report, close this message and then click anywhere on the screen to bring up the action menu. So let's do that. Let's generate a game report. Select... I've only got one game, so there's not really anything to select. Strife Games, a newcomer in the game industry, has just released their first game, Espionage. The game had a moderate response from reviewers. We are curious what Strife Games will deliver in the future. Ooh, I feel important now because I did that. gaining research points here. Just first week of sales, Espionage sold 2,876 units in the first week of market. Not bad. Now that your game is on sale, you will receive income from the game every week. You can see how well your game is doing by looking at sales, looking at the sales graph in top right of the screen. Okay, cool. Espionage was so successful that we now have 20 fans. Hey, that's a great movement. Check me out. I'm a successful game developer. Our post-release analysis of Espionage is complete. We got the following results. Spy and adventure is a great combination. Story quests seems to be very important for this type of game. Yep, that's what I thought. It was only received warm because story and quests, I didn't really focus on those too much. So what I'm going to do is you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do sequels right away. Either that or, spiritual successor, I don't know. But what I'm going to do next is I'm going to develop a spy adventure game that's heavy on story and quests. We'll see if we can flesh out a brand new, something more successful. You know the scenario where games, you make the first game and, it does some new and interesting things, kind of like Assassin's Creed would be a great example. Assassin's Creed, the first one, it was modestly received. It wasn't that great of a game, had a lot of holes in it, but it was doing a whole lot of new and fun things. And then, Assassin's Creed 2 came along and basically fixed so many of the problems that the first Assassin's Creed had, which, made it significantly more successful and just flat out a better game. So that's what I'm going to do. Espionage 2 is going to be so much more successful because I've learned what does and doesn't work. Okay, game reports are a great way to gain more research points and new insights. It pays off to generate a report for each game you release. Now that you've completed your first game report, it's a good idea to look at the research menu. To open research menu, close the message, blah, 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 blah. Okay, yes. Let's check research, because I think the game is paused as long as I have these menus open. New topics? Nope, no point in that. Let's back out of that. Let's develop a new game right off the bat. We're gonna do... Well, you know what? Better yet, we're gonna use Roman numerals because... Well, no, espionage. Let's just use the number. Okay, pick topic. Spy. Pick genre. Adventure. Pick the platform. We're gonna develop for the PC again. Cost 15K. Follow this up. Text-based, 2D graphics. I mean, I'm pretty sure for this to actually register as a sequel in the game itself, I'm gonna have to actually unlock that as a research feature. That being said, it doesn't stop me from, making a sequel in mind, at least right now. So 2D graphics, start development. We'll generate some more fantastic research points. Tutorial. While generating game reports, you start to gain insight into development process and learn about what works well and what doesn't work well, so these insights are shown as hints in the development screen, unless you have turned this option off in the settings. Okay. The hints range from +++ to negative, and indicate how important an area is for this type of game. When hints have a question mark at the end, e.g. +++ question, it means that you have insights from a game in the same genre, but that you are not yet sure whether this holds true for this particular genre topic combination. Okay, so story and quest, we're going all the way with it this time. Gameplay, we're gonna keep gameplay and engine both at a decent level, but we're gonna really focus on story and quests. Okay, so we're moving along, making plenty of money off of Espionage number 1. Okay, development stage 2, Espionage, dialogues, artificial intelligence, level design. We're gonna make it a little bit thinner, but dialogues are super important for story. Okay, dialogues are so important. So we're gonna knock down on artificial intelligence. We're going to keep level design fairly high. So we're going to go with that. And we're doing well. Haven't generated too many bugs. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. And hey, look at that. We've got more money than we started out with. I think we started out with 60K. Anyways, you know what? I think that it's going to be okay to just adjust this in a minor sense. Go ahead and develop it the way that it is here, because no major changes need to be made for the sake of improving story. Okay, finished. We've only got 3 bugs. Not that long or troubling to iron that out. Finish. There we go. Espionage. Oh dear, I made a mistake. I should have capitalized that second O. Well, do find the way it is. Okay. we'll just sit around for a tiny bit, wait for the, there we go, game review. The first reviews for our newly released game, Espionage 2, came in. Reviews? Oh, we saw 10 there. Oh, no. No! You cruel, sadistic... Oh, my sequel turned out to be worse. 3, another adventure spy game? Oh, come on. A rapid follow-up wasn't good enough. Okay, fine. I guess this means that it's time to, let's generate a game report for Espionage 2, select that, and let's just start working on it. Media report. The latest game by Strife Games has had reviews scratching their heads. Rather than bringing a new and innovative game to the market, the company delivered another spy adventure game, which is more or less the same setting as their previous game. One reviewer commented, "I think Espionage 2 was simply developed too soon after the previous game, with not enough innovations in technology and design." Oh, I made a big mistake. Espionage is now off the market. It sold 9,592 units, generating 67,000 in sales. It's not bad. Generate the game report. I guess I need to let a little bit of time go by. I don't know. I was really feeling strongly about the whole concept of creating, an immediate follow-up and thinking that I would be really successful. Recent market studies suggest that the Govador's G64 is steadily outselling computers in the PC sector. Consumers prefer the lower price, greater availability, and the flexible hardware configuration over other home computers. Experts say that this might spell the end of competing hardware manufacturers. Yeah, well, I would bet otherwise. Okay, game report. Our post-release analysis of Espionage 2 is complete, and we got the following results. Engine seems to be not important for this type of game. Platforming genre match, adventure PC, great. Adventure PC is great. Okay, so adventure games on a PC are great. We have some additional insights. The market really doesn't like when we publish very similar games too close to each other. Okay, so we've got that. Now, is there any other research that I can do? New topic? No, there's not really anything else, but vampire, spy, detective. Let's do a detective game. That's really similar to a spy game. So I'm not going to do any research yet. I'm going to develop another game, and I'm going to make a detective game. I'll make this the last game for this session because I think I'm running out of time. But it's a detective. I think that a detective adventure game will actually work really well, and we're going to do it on the PC like normal because I am a PC gamer. And let's call this... I give up. I can't think of anything original. Let's just call it Detective Stories. I have no earthly idea what on earth I'm supposed to call it. Otherwise, I'm trying so hard, and I actually got an achievement for having writer's block. So, okay, let's hit next. Let's make this a 2D game. Yes, start development. Let's see how it works out. I'm hopeful here. Story and quests. Oh geez. Let's be kind of high on story, and I don't think that the engine is so important simply because it's an adventure game. And whenever you think of adventure games, you can't think of I'm running out in the wilderness. You got to think of like the old school where you had to walk your character over to something, and then you had to use a text command to just like get ye flask. You can't get ye flask, and you have to imagine just all the possibilities of why you can't get ye flask. Oh, Easter egg there, for those of you who understand it. You've been hanging around the internet long enough. Oh no, I've generated a bug. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at where it is right there. I have no earthly idea where I'm going with this. I assume that, dialogues are super important for a detective game. Let's be heavy on sound this time around. Modest on graphics and not so heavy on world design. Let's be really heavy. Well, no, let's not be that heavy on sound. Let's world design up a little bit. Okay, there we go. Off the market, Espionage 2 is now off the market and sold 6,000 units. Wow, 3,000 less than our initial installment, so not so great. We lost a fan. Oh no, we lost a fan. Okay. Oh geez, we generated a lot of bugs with this game. Stop scratching your head. Sound. According to rumors, the Japanese company Ninvento is planning to launch its very own home gaming console. Ninvento is known for the widely successful arcade game Dinky King. I can't imagine what that's making fun of. Many industry experts doubt that the home gaming console will take off, but we are eager to see what Ninvento will deliver. They be wrong. They be wrong. Design and whatnot. Okay, go ahead and... Shit! No! Oh! I hit that button too soon. Too many freaking bugs. No! This game is gonna crash and burn so bad. Oh, shit! Oh, God, no. Oh, boy. Do I really... You know what? I'm not gonna stand for this. I'm gonna trash the game. You do not lose the experience. Yes, I'm trashing the game, and let's just redevelop this game. Detecting Truth. There we go. Detecting Truth. That's going to be the name of this game. It's going to be the exact same as our Detective, and it's going to be an adventure game, and it's going to be for the PC, and we're gonna produce this at a hit to ourselves. We completely balls that up. I wish we could go back and fix it, but okay, just go forward from here. I hope that I haven't made the most phenomenal blunder in history, because we don't have income at this point. Just go straight forward from here. Dialogues and whatnot. I might be digging my grave on this one. We're running low on cash. And go forward from there, use the exact same settings. Let's hope to God that it works out. Please work out. Please be a hit success. There are fewer bugs in this one. No. Stay away from that finish button. Today, Ninvento has confirmed recent rumors and announced their plans to release a new home gaming console called TES next year. The console features cartridge-based games and a uniquely designed controller. Not bad. Let's publish our game here. Let's just, ooh, new record. Okay, release game. Ooh, I leveled it up as a person. All right. This is fantastic. Let's just wait for the game to release. The first reviews for our newly released game, Detecting Truth, came in. Release, I'm looking, ooh, 7, beautiful. Hey, all right, it turned out to be great. An 8, adventure game works well on the PC, Informed Gamer. This one, they're always hard to, could have been better, 6. They're always hard to please. Very enjoyable, all games. All right, we did it. Let's generate a game report now, and let's see how sales come in for the first week. Oh, 5 something K. That's not bad. Game report. Our post-release analysis of Detecting Truth is complete, and we got the following results. Detective and adventure is a great combination. Level design seems to be not very important for this type of game. Pretty damn cool. Contract work. Hi there. I've just finished Detecting Truth, and I'm impressed by your talent. I'm in the contracting business and could use skills like yours. If you are ever short of cash, just let me know and I'll see if I have some work for you. Jason. Pretty cool. Contract work has now been unlocked. To see available contracts, close this message and then click anywhere on the screen to bring up the action menu. Okay, so I paused the game, but things are looking up and up for us. Detecting Truth is it's a success. People like it. We got 8s on that game. Pretty good score overall. So this has been Game Dev Tycoon, guys. I could probably turn this into a series if I really wanted to. It's a lot funner than I expected it to be. I didn't expect myself to go off and start doing the same things that everybody else, Sips, Shin, and Nilesy were doing whenever they were playing it, telling their own little creative stories. But this is actually a whole lot of fun. But anyway, this has been A Slice with Strife, me, William Strife, Game Dev Tycoon. And it's totally worth my time, worth my money. And if you guys haven't checked it out yourself, because this is a lot of fun. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time in another video, another time. Bye.